Good afternoon and welcome to an extra special edition of Trade Talks. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me live at the Nasdaq studio is Gracie and Mia, and we're talking about Gen Z trends. So if you're in branding, you're in marketing, you're in communications, this is the set of Americans that you need to be paying attention to. Let's listen to some stats that we got from Huffington Post. They're born 1995 or after, but they're nearly 26% of the population, which is the largest, and by 2020, it'll account for 1/3 of the U.S. population. So what I want to know today is, what are they doing with social media and how are they consuming content? Gracie, we're going to kick it off with you. Thank you for joining me in Times Square. It's great to have you from Texas. Are you having fun in Times Square? Mm-hmm. All right, so let's talk about this. What social media platforms do you and your friends tend to hang out on?
I use Snapchat and Instagram.
Yeah, and what do you like about Snap?
Well, so I like to do the fun filters and send them to my friends because some of them have funny voices and I like to video myself and like hear myself talk and communicate with them.
Now, what about Instagram? Because we were playing on Instagram last night and there's some pretty cool tools on that.
Yeah, so like my friends, sometimes if they try to send me images or videos and I cannot receive them, sometimes like because of the internet, they usually just post them on Instagram, and that's how a way I can actually see them. And I think that like a lot of the things that I like, I can just search something up and it will come up, and it's really fun to use.
And Mia, you use Instagram a lot as well. We were playing around with that last night. What do you like the most about it?
So like I like on Instagram, I like how like you can text your friends if you don't know their numbers.
Oh, okay. So it's almost like it doesn't matter if you're on Verizon or T-Mobile or if you have an Apple phone or a Samsung phone. Mm-hmm. You can communicate with your friends on these platforms no matter where. So that seems like that's why you guys are using it. Now let's talk about how you consume content. And Mia, I know your watching habits, but do you guys even really watch TV anymore?
No.
No, so there's not like a favorite show that's on or
I watch AGT a lot.
Yeah, me too.
That's like the only thing I watch on TV.
Which one was that?
America's Got Talent.
Oh, that one. So that's a hot one as well. So where are you watching your videos and stuff on?
I usually watch Netflix and YouTube because we were watching a show called Nailed It, and we've just been loving it because a lot of shows they do not have on TV, and so I feel like Netflix, they have different shows, but they don't not have like the shows that you expect on TV. But I mean, it's a fun way. And YouTube, like you can just watch fun videos of like you and your friends sometimes. And I feel like if you ever need like to learn how to do something, it always has your way there.
I mean, that's what we do a lot on YouTube at home, right? If there's something that we need to learn how to do, or some of the projects that you guys work on, Mia, that's what you use YouTube a lot as well.
Yeah.
And you both post videos and all that.
Yeah.
And you're following Nasdaq Trade Talks on YouTube. So yeah, to wrap up, if you're looking for people in marketing to get to the Gen Z audience, they're not putting it on TV. They're going through social media platforms. You do everything on your phone, right? Do you even go on the internet at all?
Sometimes.
I mean, but not
really.
like on a laptop or the
Rarely.
desktop. So it's all about social media. It's all about Netflix, YouTube, and getting you guys on the mobile. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining me at the Market Site Studio in Times Square. And thank you for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.